Well, hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. So, today is Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it's Tuesday, February the 20th, 2024. Welcome to episode three already. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Welcome to episode three of Lunch Date with Cazzy. That's me. I am Cazzy. Cazzy B. You can call me Cazzy B. You can call me Cazzy. Kaz. I will answer to it all. So welcome to another episode of Lunch Date with Cazzy. I hope you can hear me very well. Of course, the headphones are on, so can't really hear what's going on. But I have today a guest. He is local here in Atlanta. So my previous two guests were both overseas. So I do have a local guest today. His name is Pastor Robert Shaw Sr. And he is a community leader. He is a radio personality. He has a couple of shows on the radio, so can't wait to hear all about that. But he is a pastor. So I also want to talk to him about his journey and everything that he has going on, which is a lot. Three personalities, I believe. So we are going to talk to Pastor Rob. But before we do that, and before I bring my guest to the stage, excuse me, I do want to thank my sponsors of the show, as well as let you know a couple of things that's going on right here in Atlanta in our community. So just want to say a quick welcome to everyone listening to us and tuning in on YouTube. I did go live on my Instagram page very briefly just to encourage everyone to come over on YouTube, because this is where you will see this show and you will get the best, one of the best viewership from the show. So I have three streaming where I'm streaming right now. So YouTube on Catch the Buzz. I'm also streaming live on Bacchanal TV. So guys, Bacchanal TV. If again, Bacchanal TV is spelled Bakanal TV. So the live is streamed there, as well as Clark TV Network. So those are the three outlets. I won't be, even though I went live on live on Instagram, the show will not be shown on Instagram. You'll probably get a replay on Instagram and Facebook, but this is where you need to be, either on YouTube, Clark TV, or Bacchanal TV. So let me first of all thank my sponsors, as I said. So to Wear White, thank you for your sponsorship. It's this is a let me bring the flyer to the screen, because I've got to tell you a little bit about Wear White. So Wear White this year is on Sunday, the 26th of May. It's at 8 p.m. outside. And this is the ladies edition. Even though there's a gentleman, of course, we are happy to have him because he is the Road March winner. Wear White, Michael Tija, as well as Nadia Batson and Patrice Roberts. So the $45 early bird tickets will soon be gone. I believe today or tomorrow is the last day of the early bird. So if you have not got your tickets as yet, go ahead and get your tickets. They're $45 right now. The price will go up. So it's the 24th annual Wear White, which is happening on Sunday, May the 26th for Atlanta Carnival weekend. And if you have not been to Atlanta Carnival, this is one of the top events in Atlanta Carnival. So guys, make sure you get your tickets and come on to Wear White. This year, Atlanta has one carnival. We are so excited for the one carnival theme. And that is happening on Saturday, the 25th of May. So we've got the parade, you've got the stage, the village. And then the following day, there's this amazing event, Wear White. So get your tickets. Also, sponsors, thank you to Brown Line Consulting Services. Now, that is my business. And I do a lot of work, HR related, but more focus on enhanced resumes. If you have a resume that you need updated, if you have a resume that, you haven't added any of your latest work or experience to, I can help you customize that resume. If you're looking for a job, or if you're actually looking for a promotion or hoping to get promoted, you've got to let people know what it is that you currently do and have everything up to date. A resume, an updated resume is very important. So an enhanced resume, LinkedIn optimization, if you are in the corporate world or just just having all of your corporate experience laid out, you've got to have it in a format where, the network, that is a great networking tool. LinkedIn, if you have not got a LinkedIn profile, you absolutely need one. Interview tips. So letting you know what it is that employers are looking for when they interview you. Yes, they could be trick questions, but they're not really. If you know your story, your work experience story, if you know it through and through, there's no you don't have to feel intimidated by any questions at all. You just got to know your story, and I can help you get to that point, as well as cover letters. Cover letters are important. In a lot of cases, when you're applying for jobs, they always say a cover letter is optional. If they say cover letter is optional, you really should put a cover letter and really send a cover letter in. So I can help you with that, as well as networking online, just networking online in total. That is definitely something that, a lot of companies are looking for today. You've got to be able to network online. So I will be able to work with you on getting that done as well. So let me hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm going to bring our guest to the stage. I am going to bring Pastor Rob to the stage. Robert Shaw. Robert Shaw, good morning, sir. How are you? Okay, hold on, Pastor Rob, because I can't hear you. Let me turn the volume up. Are you able to hear me okay? You can hear me? Okay, good. Let me see if I can get, right now I cannot. Okay, let me turn this down. So Pastor Rob, I'm not hearing you right now, but let me see what I have to do to make that happen. Are you able to hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so let me see what's going on. It might be, do you have something on your end? I don't know. Headphones plugged in, not plugged in. If you unplug them, maybe. No. I was able to lip read though. I was able to lip read, so I wasn't able to hear you, but I was able to lip read. So let me, I'll tell you what I would do, Pastor Rob. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put something on our screen so that the viewers can read the flyer. And then we're gonna try and see if I can hear you. Now you're on mute. I can see that you're on mute. So if you come off of mute. Okay, so no, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. What I'm going to do, let me put this to the screen and then we will try one more time. So right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards that Pastor Rob will be one of the key organizers of this event. So I'm going to leave this here for a moment while I check on Pastor Rob and see what's happening with our mic. Again, yeah, I just called you. Do you want to just do it on speakerphone? Hold on. Okay. No, I don't. Let me see here. Okay, Pastor Rob, are you able to hear me? Okay, because I can't hear you in my ear, only on the phone. Let me see if, what I will have to do is I'll have to take my, mic off so that I can hear you. And so that the viewers can hear you too, because they're the most important people. I'm not that important. The viewers are important. They want to hear you. So I don't know if, maybe if you take your headphones out and just, do it on your laptop and like unplug them and see if that works. Yeah, right now I can hear the music in my ear. So let me put the screen back up. So this is the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards, and then there's also an after party. So this is the after party, guys. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check in with Pastor Rob again. So just give me one moment. I'm just gonna put this on pause while we view the flyers, and then I will get with Pastor Rob. Pastor Rob? Hi. Well, I'm only hearing you on my phone because I've got the phone on, but because everything is in my ear, so the viewers won't be able to hear you, only me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And come back with a phone? Okay, no problem. Okay, that would sound great. Thank you. Did you hear him? Okay. All right, all right. So Pastor Rob is going to come back on with his phone, and he's going to try it that way, and we'll see whether that works, because we've got to be able to hear him so that we can have this conversation. So in the meantime, I'm also texting my engineer. Okay, so in the meantime, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. So Pastor Rob will come back and tell us all about this event, even more so. So let me just tell you, let me put the first flyer up. Okay, so this is the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards. I believe it started last year, and this will be year 2. It's happening on Saturday, March the 9th from 6 p.m. to 12. And then there's an after party. So this is the after party, which is at the same event, but they're partying from 10 p.m. until, whenever. So going back to the awards, so they have a number of different categories. they have a number of different categories, one of which is, let me see, I'm going to have to pull it up. So the Humanitarian Award, entertainment, media, radio slash television, sports, special achievement, lifetime achievement, and community sponsorship. So that's good. There's a lot. There's a lot. I mean, I could think of a whole long list of other, the best eatery, the best event center. There's so many because we do a lot within the Atlantic Caribbean community, and you've got to take your flowers while you're here to receive them. So I am all for this. So the awards show, the media coverage is by ICBM as well as CLTV. The keynote speaker is Marsha W. Mignot, Esquire, an attorney. Tickets are $40. Music by DJ Leo Force and special DJ Flawless. And the MCs are Donna McLeod and Anthony Doerr. So again, that is at Front Page Event Center at 8010 Rockbridge Road, Southwest in Lithonia, Georgia, 30058. So if you are in the area, if you are available on March the 9th, and oh my God, let me not forget the guest performances. So guest performances as well as dinner, dance, live show, sponsors, awards, various categories. It's going to be a great event. The after party, as I said, is same day, same place, from 10 p.m. onwards. So that's Front Page Event Center, the after party. That is the official after party. All right, so February, we are still in February, believe it or not. I know it's 20th of February. It's a leap year this year. So there's February the 29th. And it's also Black History Month. It's still Black History Month. So what I want to bring to the stage now is one of the Black history that I wanted to highlight. Now, this museum is actually in Washington, D.C. It's part of the Smithsonian family. And I remember when this was being built. In fact, I lived in D.C. for a while, so I would drive past this museum, drive past this building, and say, wow, this is going to be a really, really nice building, not realizing that this is what the building was. So in 2016, the building finally opened. It's the National Museum of African American History and Culture. It's the only national museum devoted exclusively to the documentation of African American life and history and culture right here in the United States. It was established by an act of Congress in 2003, following decades of efforts to promote and highlight the contributions of African Americans. To date, the museum has collected more than 40,000 artifacts and nearly 100,000 individuals have become members. The museum opened to the public on September the 24th, 2016, and is as the 19th museum of the Smithsonian Institution. So if you guys have not been to Washington, D.C., this is definitely going to be one of the places that you should visit. So in celebration of Black History Month, I urge you to plan a trip to D.C. to go to this museum. I'm hoping to go this year. In fact, I will be going this year. And not only do they have, just some of the best African American culture and artifacts, as they said, there's also a great food hall. So when the museum first opened, I was told, and this is by friends who have actually gone to the museum, that they have, they have, different Caribbean dishes as well. It's not just, traditional African American type, comfort food. They have food from around the world, and I know the Caribbean is definitely featured. And I do remember someone saying that they had pepper pot around Christmas time, so I won't be surprised. But yeah, so Black history, a piece of Black history right there for the museum. So next I'm going to bring to the stage, I am going to bring to the stage what I was talking about earlier, which is the resumes. Okay, so let's talk about, this was a flyer that I wanted to bring to the stage earlier. So this is Open Doors in 2024. Like I said, enhanced resumes, LinkedIn optimization, interview tips, cover letters, networking online, and of course, weekly check-ins and just weekly help. That's what I will be offering. So give me a call, 202-550-2923. It's time to invest in yourself. Why not invest in yourself? Who else would you invest in? Who else would you gamble on? Who else would you take that gamble? So definitely invest in yourself. Open Doors in 2024. And I will be happily working with you on getting that done. Next, I would like to bring to the stage, I feel like I'm, kind of backstage, next, bring it to the stage. Okay, so let's talk real estate. And also I saw a program earlier on today on GMA. There were these guys talking about wealth, talking about stocks, talking about index funds. I think I want to do a show on finance. Definitely something that I want to learn, and I'm sure there's a lot of people in the same boat who are interested in finance and learning about stocks and shares and how to trade. I'm going to put a show together, and I'm hoping I will get these guys. I got to start following them. They do a podcast as well. And I am going to look them up, and I'm going to try and get them on the show, or at least one of them. There's 3 of them. So one out of the 3, I should be able to get on the show. And that they do have a podcast, like I said. And, if I can get them on the show so they can talk to us about trades and stocks and index funds, that is definitely something that I think that we can all benefit from. So investment homes, new properties, a new home. If you're a buyer, you're a seller, you're an investment, trying to buy your first investment home, give me a call. I do a free consultation. And I will work with you right through until we get to that table to sign off on that document. So if you are looking to downsize, actually, downsizing is definitely something that a lot of people are doing. Your kids are no longer in the house. You no longer need all of that space. Why not downsize and get some money in the bank, go buy yourself an investment property, become a property manager of your own property. And, voila, that can help towards your 401k. So that's kind of directly linked with the show that I'm planning for the financial index funds type show. So watch out for that. But yes, I am a Georgia licensed realtor. And again, my contact number is 202-550-2923. I would love to help people get you on that property market. If you have not already or have not thought about it, that is something I'd like to do. So Pastor Rob is back, and let me just see if he is able to hear us. Pastor Rob, are you there? Are you able to hear me? Am I able? Let me see if I can get Pastor Rob up. Okay, Pastor Rob, are you able to hear me now? No? Well, we're admiring you and your beautiful white walls right now. I know you can hear me. So what I might do is I may just call you, because we'll leave you up, but I may just call you to see if I can let me see if I can get you on. I'm going to get you on the phone, Pastor Rob, so that we can have a conversation. And then I'm going to remove my headphones so that we could just hear you and hear your voice. Okay. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to do it old school style and make it happen. So let me remove Pastor Rob's house so you don't see his house, so you can just see me. Okay, as soon as he's back. Pastor Rob, there you are. Okay, so I can hear you on my phone. What I'm going to do, I'm going to bring you back to the stage, and I may just repeat some of the things you're saying, or see if I can do it so that they can hear you.
Okay, all right.
Okay, all right, so let's do it that way. We're going to do it old school style. There's a little bit of feedback.
Okay.
All right. Are you able to oopsie.
All right. There should be no feedback now.
Let me hit. Okay. Yeah, there's no feedback. So I'm gonna do this old school style. Let me just take my I'm gonna take my okay. Are you able to hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you fine. Very good.
Okay, good. All right, so let me just do this. All right, here we are. So I think everyone can hear now. We're just
okay, very good.
Yeah, they can hear now through the phone. So Pastor Rob, welcome. Welcome.
Here's somebody trying to interfere with our lunch date here, huh?
I know. We'll just have to reschedule and have lunch another time so we get 2 for the price of 1. Okay, so good afternoon. Nice for you to join me. Thank you. I'm sorry about the little technical issues, but hey, this is what live shows are all about, right? So we're smart people. We know how to improvise, so that's what we've done. So Pastor Rob, I did show the flyer for the community awards earlier on, and I talked a little bit about it, but I don't want to start with that because you are so much more than community awards. That's just like a little side, something. Yeah. You know, I know just from your history, you are probably 3 people in one. You know, celebrity Rob, Pastor Rob, you are, you know, quite within your right. You have a great family history, Morgan Heritage family history. There's so much to you. So I think we probably do need to do a part 2. But I want you to tell the viewers about you, who you are, how you became a pastor, what led you to that journey, and then just your experience of, you know, coming from Jamaica, growing up, and you know, having such an amazing family of musical artists. So fire away.
All right, the name is Robert Shaw. I was Robert Shaw. I am Robert Shaw. I was Robert Shaw before I became Top Celebrity Rob or Pastor Rob now. And it's been a journey. Came from Jamaica, grew up in Port Antonio, Jamaica. My mother brought us here, the family, all one time, all together, 7 children, all
wow.
Together, in one shot. New York, Westchester County, New York, and that's where I finished my high school education. Lived in a Canadian community, which was made up of Jamaicans, Chinese, and so forth like that. But it was rural New York, so the experience was different from living in Brooklyn, Bronx. You know, and to this day, I don't know how my mother did it.
Yeah.
On a Mexican side.
Wow.
For her having the peace side.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I know that Bob Marley movie's out. So a lot of us are like, oh my gosh, because that talks about, you know, it starts from a particular moment in Jamaica when it was, you know, as you described. Yeah. Oh. So all I did at that time, that particular time, was party that went on to different campuses that were here. Then went up to DC, Boston College, met my wife there. She was at Boston College at the time. And
from there, we applied together. Been together for 36 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, and my life has taken different turns. Ever since we met in Boston, the he's the first one for Morgan, the older sister of Morgan
Mm.
group, and I stayed here for a while. Moved to Brooklyn when she graduated. I was still not graduated yet, but I moved
Mm-hmm.
to Brooklyn. Started my life together, so to speak, and, experience that
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're very familiar with Morgan Heritage. Yes.
so I lived here for Ruben, Robert Jr. We
Yes.
first child we from the Springfield, Massachusetts, and yeah, but I showed up at a school called American International College, which we call AIC.
Mm-hmm.
So I went there and showing up with a radio station in the basement.
Mm.
So realized that we have a radio program.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, student so that bring this campus radio show. And so I started to do a radio show here at American International College while
Yeah.
I do a bachelor's degree. Um, unbeknownst to me, I didn't realize that sugar would become such a great big I would say happening within the community because Cassidy back in those days um, forums like reggae, soca, and so forth, Caribbean forums, they weren't given the opportunity to be on the larger stations. The
Yeah.
top stations was the platform here, the reggae, soca, and so forth.
Right, right. Yeah, I remember. I remember we had a lot of like we used to call it pirate radio stations. There's a whole bunch. Remember that word, pirate radio stations? Yeah, we started it in a room and all kinds of things. Yeah, I remember. I remember a lot of that. But no, but that was good. That was good that you at least so you've been in radio for a while. You've been in because I know you have two shows right now, so you're busy.
Yeah. So, pretty much interviewed really man was it
Yeah.
so I would come on Friday evening and sometimes and we had different shows, different American shows like Bingo Madness was a good friend of mine and a young lady that actually came here um, has been on if for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
We call her big sister. She came on after me, so we just had a ball, just keeping the community up there. In the community entertainment. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
that's where I start from. And so,
Nice.
you know, the radio station business tends to be um, is very challenging, especially for young DJs who are in their prime because I was not prime.
Mm-hmm.
The lifestyle that I was living wasn't conducive to a family lifestyle. It was taking me down avenues that I was caught up in the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
radio station, very young at the time. So, married anyways, but within the
Yeah.
doing clubs like this environment class,
This is all in New York? This is all in Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay. Okay.
You know, the life that I was living at the time was a peace.
Mm-hmm.
But after it, I realized my wife and my young boys were
Mm-hmm.
and something inside of me and wanted to change.
Right.
You know, growing up in school, having your son gone when they allow storm and never keep it.
So this is, so you were what, 20s, 30s, late 20s. Okay. Well, that was a good age to realize that, because a lot of people, you know, as you described, don't realize that until they're much later, some not at all. So for you to be in your late 20s and have that realization. So what happened in your 30s? Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
She found herself in the church, and I decided I was going to go down to the church one day to see why she kept going.
It was the feeling, you know, the motion just draws you in. And you got drawn in at the same time. Yes. Mhm.
So the religion was always in me.
Yes, yes.
And that's, you know, as a little youth.
Mm.
But um, uh, I
Right, right.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was living on Springfield and North Carolina and all the comments. So my wife said, all right, you know, let's try a different places.
Okay.
Two times and decided to leave the Springfield life
Mm-hmm.
and come to and kind of have a fresh start.
Yeah, yeah, nice, nice.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people do that. A lot of people move from, you know, up north and they come down south. You know, the weather is a big draw. But you know, having that new start, I think I kind of did something similar. I don't have a similar story to you, but I'm saying in terms of the movement part, I moved from DC to Atlanta because I wanted, you know, a nicer environment weather-wise. I wanted my money to go a little further. So Atlanta was the stopping point. I may move again, but for right now, it's Atlanta, Georgia. So so that's quite a story. That is definitely a book. I can see that as a book in the making for sure. Because I know now that you're here in Atlanta, so you've been in Atlanta for well over 20 years. And you've definitely made your mark here in Atlanta too, with Caribbean Extravaganza. Is that the right name of your show? I know you have two shows. You have Jamaican Explosion and Caribbean Extravaganza. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But he knows in my heart that I am a television person.
Mm-hmm.
So I give my training before I left Springfield, I gone and attended school at the broadcasting school and was a certified broadcaster anyway. At the time I moved to here, we landed from Springfield and I already finished my bachelor's and gone on and finished my master's at Cambridge College and a master's in management. Coming to Atlanta, I did a post office and working for 2 years for my boys. I'm dedicated to raising all three of my boys. And then they left and I'm in the church.
Yeah.
And you're on in for radio. You're on in awoken the yearning to me because he had purpose for me.
Mm-hmm.
There was something unfinished about the radio side of things.
Yes, yeah. Well, that happens. That happens. It all comes back. You've got more time now at home, more time to dedicate to it. So that is definitely something that it was there. It was all in you in the first place, like you said. So it takes full circle. Circle is come all the way around. So you got back into radio. Okay. And mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm.
When I got here and that's when I went down to TV and with Lawrence and we started doing Saturday morning ride.
Yes. But you had a TV show. It was I remember it being a TV show that had started, and then radio, and then you did your own radio show, and then circle back again over on the station. So now you have two shows. Like me, I have two shows, like twice weekly. It's a lot of work. And you've got to put in a lot of time and effort in. But if you enjoy doing it, it's definitely something that you suit your voice. You have a radio voice anyway. That kind of mellow voice, that a listening voice. So you do have that radio voice. So let me see. What about the awards show that you are doing? Let me just pause for a second. I just got a message saying that they can't, that you're low. So if you put your phone, that's right. Yeah, put to the phone a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, so tell us a little bit about you got involved. I call you a community leader. So you're very much involved in the community here in Atlanta. So what's happening with the Atlanta Community Awards? Tell me how that came about.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was moved to come back into the community as a pastor, not necessarily doing pastor things, but doing community things.
Okay.
Because I felt that the pastors are always so behind the four walls of the church, and they have too much to contribute uh, community. All they're so locked away behind the four walls of the church. Uh, Pastors connect, get out in the community and influence um, others in the way that they can influence others, even
Mm-hmm.
or even just be community leaders.
Yes, yes.
Okay? So that was what we came back to in this time. In the Philip idea that pastors are not Philip, and pastors is not have to be behind the scenes. Pastors can be regular folks that come down and enjoy reggae music.
Mm-hmm.
We can
Yeah, because you're still a human being at the end of the day. Yeah,
you know,
right.
the reality is
Yes. Yeah, yeah, of course. Of course. Like I said, you're human. At the end of the day, yes, you're a pastor, you put on, you put on your collar and so forth, but at the end of the day, you're still a human being.
that's it. Yes. So, so often I put myself in my right. So she passed in the church,
Okay.
and she leads the church in inside. Now, God has pointed out that when you are a pastor to the community,
Right.
and just like Christ did, Christ met people where they were.
Right. Right. True.
Well, most of the people that Christ influenced, even influenced them when they came into the country. He was down with the fishermen down
Mm-hmm.
at the rock. He was making a trip across land with some disciples, and they were traveling to different lands or the wilderness or the mountains. He met people where they are. So as a pastor, I I've adopted the theory that some pastors, not all, some
Mm-hmm.
pastors are called to meet the people where they are. So
Yes.
that's why I go back to the community.
Yeah, human beings should just people in general should meet people where they are. I'm starting to do that now. I'm one of those who never used to meet people where they are. I would always say, why can't they do X or why can't they do Y? But now I realize that some people are just who they are. They're not going to change unless they really want to. And I'm just going to have to start meeting people where they are. Or if I'm not, if I don't want to do that, I just won't meet them at all. I'll leave you and your energy over there, and I'll stay over here with me and my energy because I. Mm-hmm. Mm. Right, right. Okay. Yes, yeah, yeah. I like that. I like that. That definitely, and I think in this community it works. As within the Atlanta Caribbean community, that works because that is more of a humbling, it's more of a humbling kind of status of who you are and what you do and what you represent. So I think that absolutely works. Yes.
Um, but 2 years ago,
Oh, nice. Okay.
and then when I was here on TV, they say, "Hey, you need to get something to do with the community, something to your way." So most of the people that are on the Saturday morning,
Mm-hmm.
where's the brain that is telling them?
Nice,
With
nice.
our community, so we're sending those folks to me, so we develop a friendship, and we would support his soccer community on the tournaments that were happening around town and stuff like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
he told me about the show that he does yearly, and he got down to speak. And I was so moved by Disney's approach to it that I said, "Oh my God, this is right down my line." He decided that he would do a community show, not to showcase superstars, but a show that would showcase ordinary people doing extraordinary things.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad you said that because I don't know if you watched my show, my very first show for the Lunch Date series. I interviewed someone in the UK who is doing exactly the same thing. His is called the Power of a Woman Awards. And
Wow.
yeah, and he said, you can nominate anyone. It could be a janitor in a school,
That's
who is a
right.
female, who is doing wonderful things. Why wouldn't she get an award? Power of a woman, just what these powerful women are doing and how they're shaping community. It could be a bus driver, your school bus driver, anybody. It doesn't have to be somebody that you know. It's people you know. It's the ones that you don't know who you're inspired by a lot of the times versus the people that are out there in the open. It's the ones that, who stay in the background and do so much. So yeah, so I'm glad you said that. That is important. So the awards show is you got involved in that.
Yeah. I'm
Mhm.
um, also but we decided to leave it with the same theme. Ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Here in Atlanta, throughout the diaspora, and also back home in the Caribbean.
Nice.
It is a recognition award.
Yeah.
What I mean by this is not Academy Award where we have people that are all creating for a particular sector. It's
Right.
a
Right.
committee of our boards. We just put together because last year was going to be a Westgate. This year we will meet that put together. And we just recognize people that are doing extraordinary work in the community, with diaspora and people like that.
Yeah. Nice.
We realize we can recognize everybody.
Mm-hmm.
When we recognize, we say, well, we have Cazzy over there, and every time I go down there, it's like a hard passage from the first passage. So he's doing a decent job in the community. So why not recognize that? That's how we do it.
Okay, okay, I like it. I like it. So the award show, I did show the flyer earlier on. I'm going to put it back up again because we want people to log on. We want them to come and support. So here is the flyer. The flyer is on the screen right now. So it's the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards. And you've got some guest performances. You've got dinner. What else do you have?
We have
We have music.
music, which is um, that is touring right now with the last
Mm-hmm.
community
Wonderful.
Yeah, that
There's a lot of feedback. I don't know if that's okay. Don't get too. No, that's good now. That's good. So I'm Donna McLeod is one of your hosts, MCs. Anthony. Oh, cool. Wow. That is cool. I didn't know he was here in Atlanta. Yeah. 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 Wonderful. Wonderful. You have quite a few sponsors here, so I love to see the support. The support is always great. I see Caribbean International Shipping amongst many others who are sponsors. Yes. Yes. Yeah. 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 Wonderful. And I know you've got music by DJ Leo Force and special DJ Flawless. Yes, well, why not? Listen, it's on March 9th, which of course is Women's History Month, March. So why not have a female DJ? I totally support that. So Saturday, March the 9th from 6 p.m. to 12 p.m. And then after that, you've got so let's look at the list of awards and the categories. So talk me through how you came up with this list. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, the carers, the ones who care.
and those are um, and different entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
uh, radio, or publicist, who also publishing articles in paper about what's going on here. So
Mm.
we decided to bring my up for the award.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes. So, you know, so
Yes. Oh, yeah.
we have who are really, and then we have
Mm-hmm.
who does the foreign uh, big competition, reggae as a foreign person. And we recognize him for doing in the best for us, for bringing back festival song,
Mm. Yes. Okay.
so he does one for so so we recognize him for his effort bringing that competition here in the Atlantic.
Which is always hard work because you got to put so much work into getting it, to be successful, reaching out, following up. It is a lot of work putting festivals together. I've done a couple myself, so it's a lot of work.
Mhm. Uh,
Oh, nice, nice. Yes, I don't know if anyone, I do another show called The Promo Show, and Ruben Shaw was on my show, movie director, actor, artist. He was on my show last year. So I will have to get Ruben back on again on this show, but a little later on. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So, we have started over the last couple of years more
Hmm.
to grow. More, um, you know, you know, more, I came along last year and we opened up.
Yes.
We wanted to have more Guyanese, more Trinidadians, more St. Lucians.
Well, just the entire diaspora. If we all come together, we are a very diverse community because we're not just one type within the Caribbean. We have so many mixes, diverse. We have white, black, African. We have them all part of the Caribbean. So why not bring everybody together? It can be, I can see this in the future being something like close to the Grammys with a red carpet and all the lights and glitter and glamour as it grows and grows and grows. But we thank you anyway for even thinking of the Caribbean in this way and the Atlantic Caribbean community in this way to be able to put together such a great program of events. And as you said, sponsorship, a lot of these sponsors, I've seen their logos multiple times and so many different things. They sponsor tirelessly. And so I want everyone to come out and support this event. Tickets are $40, still available. And the venue is at the front page event venue over there on Roberts Road. So it's in the community. You know, you didn't go to a glitzy fancy hotel, you brought it right back to the community. So why not support? And then so your MCs, Donna McLeod, a great supporter of our community, of course. Mm-hmm. Nice. She is, and I'm gonna get her on the show too because we have to definitely support her and in her race. And you know, just encourage people to go out and vote. Like now, they need to make sure they're registered to be able to vote in the first instance. So yes, I am. So thank you for reminding me because I do need to reach out to Donna and get a date on the calendar with her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, right. No, they're civil servants. Yeah, they're civil servants. There's nothing ordinary about civil servants at all. Okay, so I'm actually kind of running off my time. I know we started a little bit late, Pastor Rob, and you know, with your yeah, with the audio, but I do want to let me just put up the after party information just really quickly, bring that to the stage because there is an after party at the same event. So folks, if you're getting kind of two for the price of one, so you know, get yourself the tickets, you know, come early, have dinner, sit down, relax, enjoy the show, and then, you know, stay for the after party. It's going to be a great event. March the 9th, I will have some more information about, you know, this on my page. And I know that you have your show tonight on the radio. Mm-hmm. What time is your show? Okay. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. I like it. I like it. All right, folks. Well, I am going to. So, Pastor Rob, I want to thank you for your time. Thank you so much for your time. As I said, I am live on YouTube. I'm live on Clark TV Network as well as Bacchanal TV. So I don't want to go over my time with them. So thank you, thank you. So where can they find you? Just very quickly in this last second that I have, where can they find you on the social media? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is great. That is great. Well, like I said, I want to thank you for your time. It's always great. You know, I bump into you from time to time. So nice seeing you again. And thank you so much for your time. We will definitely put the information up on this page so that they know where to find you and where to follow you. Okay. All right, then. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you. So that was Pastor Rob, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, I will you know I would make sure that you have his information. So if you wanted to follow him, and I will put the flyer up for the shows that's happening on March the 9th for the Atlanta Caribbean Community Awards, and of course the after party as well. So that is my time. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Catch me again right here next week. I will be here, Lunch Date with Cazzy, episode 4. And I've got probably 4 or 5 different people who are already signed up. I've got folks signed up until probably the end of March now. So yes, it's definitely, word is getting out there. So please tune in again next week, 11 a.m. same time EST, and that's 4 p.m. UK time, GMT. Thank you guys. Over and out. Bye.